time now for today's Wine Wednesday. Mario from Cork's in Perrysburg joins us. Hi, Mario.
Good morning.
Great
How you guys doing today?
How you
Good
doing?
to see you.
All right, so we have two reds again today. What's our first one we have?
Yeah, our first one's just a fun little garnacha from Spain. It's Vina Borgia. A lot of our regulars have found this to be a pretty easy drinking wine. I really like it, and at $6.99, you really can't
wow.
beat it.
$6.99.
This is,
Nice.
and this
Can
is
I be
probably
afraid to drink this?
No, I don't think so. I think this is actually a pretty solid representation of what garnacha can be when it's a pretty fruit-forward wine.
Yeah,
really
why-
tasty.
Why am I
You're gonna
spending twice that? That's
Exactly.
good from the first sip, which
Yeah.
is usually not the case.
Yeah, you're getting a little blueberry cherry with this, and there's just a hint of maybe a little like a spicy pepper, maybe a little white pepper, but it's a very easy drinking, nice wine at that price. Like I said, the price point, you really can't beat.
With the
Vina
price
Borgia.
point, I expect a little sting to it.
Yeah,
It's actually quite
This
smooth.
is very smooth. It's a cutting edge selection, which is one of our better distributors, and they do have a really nice Spanish catalog.
Good pick.
Great. And what kind of foods are good with that kind of wine?
Well, your garnachas, you can definitely do easier foods like you can do your burgers, you can do your grilled chickens, you can do pork would be fine with this. Cheeses I always bring. I know John likes the Gouda, and I think Gouda does really well with some of the Spanish reds.
Now, is that a smoked Gouda? Or
That
just
actually isn't a smoked Gouda,
Okay.
but that's a regular Gouda. It smelled a little smoky when I actually opened it up this morning, but it's,
Yeah, it's not
actually not
smoky.
considered the smoke.
All right. What's our second wine?
Now, our second wine is the Chianti, which we haven't done. We've actually done a Sangiovese on the show before.
An
Maia
Italian
Morante.
wine.
It's an Italian wine from Tuscany. Chianti's kind of had a bad rep for a little while there with the straw baskets, you may remember, kind of at the restaurants hanging up, and
Yeah,
people
what
thought
was
this little
that?
$5 jug wine.
What was that you used to get in like a Matus or something? I'm going way
Well,
back to my
Matus is a
childhood.
Spanish wine that
Oh,
has that as well, but
oh,
it's a
okay.
rosé. But yeah,
Gotcha.
Matus is about a $7.99. This actually is probably one of the better Chiantis I've had, and at $14.99, it's a great price point. You get wild cherry. There's a little leather, a little smokiness. This is a perfect pizza pasta wine. This is going to be the one that you'd want to take home, and anytime you ordered a pizza or you were going to do some pasta with red sauce and meat, this is a perfect wine for that.
And that one is $14.99.
This is $14.99. It's a Vinters Select wine, and I was just introduced to it 2 weeks ago, and it's in my tasting this week because I thought I was very happy about it.
Really a smooth finish on the backside
Yeah.
with that.
You're
Sweet.
seeing the two wines right there on your screen. Again, great prices on both for sure. Mario, you always bring in such good things. And the $6.99 wine, I'm going to have to say, it's actually my favorite of the two.
Yeah, well, it's a very tasty little wine, and I figured it was one that we do sell quite a bit at the store, but I thought it would be nice to bring on the show
Yeah,
and
it's really
actually you guys have a chance to try it and see that you don't necessarily have to spend
That's a
huge amount of money.
fabulous value right there.
Yeah,
Very nice.
one of my favorites.